What's going on, everybody? We've got a epic heavyweight main event at UFC Albany with Derrick the Black Beast Lewis versus Shamil Abdurahimov in the main event. It's going to be awesome. UFC Fight Night 102 is going to be epic, and I can't wait for the co-main event and the main event. Both heavyweight fights are going to be awesome. If you're new to the channel, hit that subscribe button over there. You can punch it with me, Big Dog Jimmy's face on it. It's white and red. You punch it, and then the subscribe button, and punch that, and you know what I mean. Anyways, I'm going to get right to the prediction, then we'll get to some stats and information on these two fighters and whatnot, and why I picked who I picked in this fight. I almost spoiled it and told you before I told you. Interesting. Anyways, I'm really hyped up for this fight. Derrick Lewis is a badass dude, and Shamil is also. This is going to be awesome. Without further ado, I am going with. Where is it? I am going with Derrick Lewis, the Black Beast, to win it in the first round by KO, TKO. I think he's going to get a straight knockout over Shamil. I believe he's going to go with a left and a right, a body strike, and then he's going to blast him with a left to the jaw and rock him, and he's going to hit him with the right toward the temple on knockout. Shamil, it could be a TKO stoppage, but I believe it's going to be a straight-up knockout by Derrick the Black Beast Lewis, and Shamil could do it, but he's more of a fighter who goes the distance, who goes to fight the distance, who wins on points normally, it seems, when you look at his record. So we'll go to Shamil, then we'll go to Derrick. So Shamil has got 17 wins, it says here. Let's see, what is the UFC? Yeah, the UFC has him the same there as they do over at Sherdog. So anyways, so Shamil, he's got 7 wins by KO, TKO, it says here. 4 by submission, 6 by decision. The Dagestan Russian is a badass dude. He's got 11 finishes and 6 decision wins. He's lost 3 times, 1 by KO, TKO, 1 by submission, 1 by decision. He is 4-1 in his last 5 fights. Since being in the UFC, he's 2-1. His first fight in the UFC, he lost to Timothy Johnson by TKO in the first round. Then he came back and beat Anthony Hamilton, the fighter, not the singer, by unanimous decision. Then he went against Walt Harris and beat him by split decision, and now it was a pretty cool fight. That before he came to the UFC, he was on a 3-fight winning streak, which started with the key lock submission and then 2 unanimous decisions. He lost to Tony Lopez by triangle choke in his first submission loss, and then he had a 6-fight win streak at one point, with a unanimous decision, armbar, TKO, decision, 2 TKOs, so 3 TKOs in that stint there. He lost to Thiago Santos by unanimous decision in 2009. Before that, when he started his career, he was on a 6-fight winning streak. But since he's been in the UFC, he's on a 2-fight winning streak after losing his debut. And that's part of why I'm going with Derrick Lewis. Is Derrick Lewis, he's got the heavy hands, and Timothy Johnson's a badass dude. And if he could stop Shamil, I believe Derrick Lewis will be able to do the same. Derrick Lewis, he's got 14 wins by KO, TKO. That is fucking nuts when he's got 16 victories under his belt. It's just crazy. And he's got 1 win by submission, 1 by decision. He has a no contest as well in his career too. Fighting out of Houston, Texas. He has Silverback Fight Club, it says here. He's lost twice by KO, TKO, never been submitted in his pro career. He's lost twice by decision. He's on a 4-fight winning streak right now. He's 4-1 in his last 5 fights, but when he came to the UFC, he won, and he was on a winning streak at that point too. He would 3-fight winning streak coming into the UFC. He won. He beat Jack May at UFC on Fox 12, the TKO first round. Then he beat Carlos Augustus in the Filiho by KO in the first round at the Ultimate Fighter 19 finale. Then he lost to Matt Mitrione by KO at Fight Night 50 in the first round. And Mitrione's in Bellator, so they're not going to ever get a rematch as long as they're in both in different organizations. He beat Rowan Potts by TKO in the second round. Sean Jordan is over in the World Series of Fighting now, and he lost to him. He actually lost to him twice, I think. Yeah, he lost to him back in 2010 by unanimous decision. In the rematch in the UFC, he lost to him by TKO in the second round, and that was an ill knockout. Like, that was crazy. That hook kick and punches, man, that was nuts at UFC Fight Night 68. Then he came out after that one and has been on a relentless tear, taking out everybody in front of him. Victor Pesta by TKO at UFC 192 in the third round. Damian Gravitsky TKO in the first round. Gabriel Gonzaga in the first round by KO, and then he went the distance. He went 3 brutal rounds of 15 minutes with Roy Nelson at UFC Fight Night 90 and won by split decision. And that was an epic fight, in that he now fights an awesome fighter in Shamil. Derrick Lewis is ranked number 10, Shamil is ranked number 15, and these two guys are going to war, and it is going to be awesome. And Derrick Lewis has got heavy knockout hands, just like hands of stone, brick, and mortar. It's just, the guy is just nuts. He hits you and it's like dynamite going off, boom, and he knocks you out. The dude is awesome. If you like my prediction, hit that like button, hit the subscribe button, it'll be over here somewhere. I believe it'll be like right around here. Leave me a comment down below what your thoughts and opinions about anything and everything I said. Hope you enjoyed the video. I hope you're looking forward to the fights and that you'll be watching along with me at UFC Fight Night 102 in UFC Albany on the Fight Pass this weekend on Friday, December 10th, I'm pretty sure it is. December 9th. Sorry about that. I got Saturday and Friday mixed up on the dates. So anyways, thanks for watching. I can't wait for the Black Beast to take on Abdurahimov.